Hello! Hello everyone! Hello and welcome! Welcome to the live stream, and for many years I've been greeting you. Welcome to our caravan. But as you can see, I'm not in a caravan today. I'm not in a caravan today, and this is the first live stream from our new home. But as you can see, we have our usual elements of the live stream. My house plants, which actually now live in a house, live in a building. And welcome, Vuya Carvel. I'm so happy you are here and that I will not have to talk to myself for the whole evening. We've got the goodbye card from Mill Park, and thank you very much to everyone who signed it and wished us well. So many people wished us well on our way out. However, we are not truly out from Mill Park yet, but I will tell you everything about it. Hello, Damian. A lot, loads of good news and announcements today. Please stay, please stay. As you can see, we are still using our camping furniture. We don't have much furniture apart from camping furniture. Good to see you too, Damian. So we are improvising, but we thought, oh, today we really have to catch up with you guys. And welcome all the new subscribers. We've been overwhelmed with the number of new viewers who found us on YouTube recently and reached out to us, watched our videos and commented. So thank you so much. It's been wonderful to hear from you all. So I hope that more people will join us tonight. Hello, Graham. It's so lovely to be in a new place and to start a new life and to be able to connect with old friends and people like Graham, Damian, Vuya Carmel, and I think Sue is on her way, and maybe even Vasilika. You've been supporting us through our times and years in a caravan and working on a campsite, and sometimes it was tough, especially in colder, wetter months. It was tough during the high season when we were super busy, and you've always been there for us, saying that you wish us well and that you keep your fingers crossed for us and that you are looking forward to a new video. So you kept us going, and thank you so much that you haven't turned away, you haven't left, you are still there. So I'm going to drink to your health. Thank you guys, we really appreciate the fact that you are with us. Hello, Sue. Oh wow, Damian, we are really flattered that you planned your day in such a way to be with us tonight. Thank you very much. Sue, I hope you've had a lovely Sunday. Well, it's still there, it's still happening. The weekend is not over, and I'm not sure if you can see it. I'm not sure what's the quality of our live stream because we are in a new place. I'm not sure what's the situation with broadband in our new place, but I hope you can see me and you can hear me all right. Please give this live stream a like. So this is the first live stream from our new home on 16th of June, Father's Day in the UK. So all the best to all the fathers out there. In Poland we celebrate Father's Day a few days later. I think it's 23rd or 21st of June, something like that. I will have to check that and make sure I call my dad and wish him all the best. So I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's a sunny afternoon and we are not on our pitch anymore. We are not on a campsite anymore. And normally at this time of the day, our caravan was in the shade. We didn't have any sunlight in our caravan. And look at me now. It's super warm. It's a sunny afternoon, sunny evening. And so it's a big change. It's a big change for us. And I will tell you a little bit about our first impressions of living in a building after so many years. Because I don't know if you remember, but we've been living on wheels for over 6 years. Yes! So this is a huge change for us. Sue, we are both poorly. Oh no! Sleeping all on and off all day. Oh my goodness, what happened? How can you be poorly in June? Vuya Carmel, in Poland we celebrate Father's Day on June 23rd. Thank you very much, Vuya Carmel. So I still have a few days to organize something for that. Yes, so it's been a crazy week because we were in Mill Park, and I think Marek posted a photo of our caravan without the awning. Caravan site visit. Hello and good evening from West Yorkshire. Hello from very sunny Devon. Yes, so it's been a crazy week which we spent in our caravan, preparing it for sale, packing up, awning, windbreak, cleaning everything, pulling out all the pegs. We were fighting and racing against the rain, so we didn't film the act of packing. We filmed the day of moving out and packing in a van, so there will be a video about this, but we ran out of steam to film packing up, awning and all our camp. It was raining on and off, and we're literally praying and gambling with the weather because you really don't want to pack a wet awning. But luckily we managed just fine. We planned it well. The weather was on our side, and literally on the last day when I packed everything in a pile, because we sold the caravan with everything, with all the accessories, so the windbreaks, our camping furniture, well, most of our camping furniture, even doormats, stuff like that. The new family said yes to everything, and I have a feeling they watched my videos, because I always tell you, when you buy a caravan, say yes to all the accessories and all the extras, because they are so expensive to buy, and even if you don't use this stuff yourself, you can pass it to someone else. So they took everything, whatever we offered, they wanted it, so we thought, very well, have it. And literally in the moment I finished packing all the extras, I just piled them up on our floor, on our awning floor, and wrapped it up with tarp to protect it from rain. The minute I put something heavy on the tarp to keep it in place, the rain started, very heavy rain. So it was good, it was good. All our neighbors kept coming and saying that they wish us well. But we said to them, you know, we are not fully out yet, and we will be coming back as guests, so we will see each other. So it's been a good week, but very, very busy. It's supposed to be our holiday, but I spent most of this week trying to sell our caravan. And at first we thought, oh, we just want a quick sale. They will really enjoy the space your old caravan will give them. Yes, I think it's a bit unfair to call this caravan old. It was a reluctant sale, really. We were thinking of ways, oh, could we keep our caravan? It wasn't easy to part with it, because firstly, it was such a wonderful caravan. So beautiful, so comfortable. It was our home for 2 years. And it just, you know, the quality was there. And when we had a few viewings, and we talked to a few people came to look at the caravan, and we were honest about it, and I was transparent. I said, well, we've been living in it for 2 years, no problems with that, and everything works. So we had our habitation check and our damp check done recently. So I actually had a piece of paper showing and proving that the van is in a good condition. But YouTube Freedom Seekers stickers were still on the caravan, so whoever really wants to look it up. I think the new owners, they know about the channel, but they haven't. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I know what you mean, Graham. But I think they will have loads of fun when they visit our channel. And hey, maybe you are watching me right now, maybe you are already following Freedom Seekers. I think they will have loads of fun discovering our life in their caravan. Now it's their caravan, but it goes to a family. It sounds like a adventurous family, and I think our caravan will be in very good hands. And it's so lovely to know that, well, we know that at this stage in our lives we wouldn't have time to use our caravan either on a seasonal pitch or touring. we wouldn't be able to tour with it right now. We would have to change a car, and we were thinking about a seasonal pitch as well. But then we thought, well, we will not be able to spend really enough time on our seasonal pitch, and we wouldn't be there in high season really. So we thought, well, it's a lot of money, you know, the value of our van plus the seasonal pitch. So we thought we would rather use this money in a different way to work towards our other financial goals. Because the moment we became paying customers, we started to really appreciate the value of a seasonal pitch, because we were used to living in a caravan for free for so many years. When we saw the bill, you know, and when we saw the potential bill for a seasonal pitch, at first we wanted to leave it on a seasonal pitch, but then we thought about all the costs and thought, we can't really afford it, or rather we would prefer to spend money on something else. So that's the story. So in the end we decided to sell it, and it was a really tough process, really difficult, really hard, and dealing with the general public. We advertised the caravan in many different places. I don't think I published my private phone number, but we advertised it on the page, on a popular selling page, where people could call the page's number, and then it was redirected on my phone. And yeah, we had loads of inquiries. Maybe it's not a bad statistic that we really had only one caller who was really awful on the phone, and he only called me to abuse me verbally on the phone, which is just shocking. But in overall, it wasn't awful. But it's amazing, isn't it, that I dealt with so many people, probably with tens of people, and I remember this one person who was how to describe this person? Probably he's not even worth mentioning. I'll just drop it. But yeah, I dealt with many people over the week, which was exhausting, because they didn't keep their words. They said, yeah, we'll come tomorrow to view it. I would be waiting for them. We wouldn't go anywhere to show them the van, and they would never turn up, never call back. So yeah, it was hard. So I don't envy anyone who does sales for living. Any sales people, usually they are very well paid, aren't they? But it's really tough job. Dealing with the general public is difficult. Yeah, but hopefully it's done, and the caravan, we hope the caravan will be collected this weekend. So next weekend will be a busy weekend, but after that we will be out from Mill Park till September. So we plan a short holiday in September, and probably will spend some time in Mill Park. Yeah, sorry, I talked too much. Have you got any questions? Fire your questions. So it was really funny, because before we went back to Mill Park, we've been at home for a few days, for literally 2 or 3 days. And very quickly we felt here at home. And when we came back to our caravan, when we went back to our caravan last Saturday, my first impression, our actually shared first impression, was, oh, nice to be home. When we were in the caravan, we thought, and we felt, nice to be back home. Graham, unfortunately, when you are selling, you tend to find out how many idiots there are out there. Yeah, however, luckily we only had one. We only had one, and maybe a few people who are just a bit thoughtless, a bit careless. Yeah. Anyway, so the story is that we arrived after just a few days of living in a cottage. We arrived back in our caravan, and we thought, oh, how lovely to be home. And 2 days later, we were saying to each other, oh, I wish we could go back to our cottage, to our new home. And all the comforts of the house. Yes, so that was it's a funny time, really funny time of transition, but I feel that we are taking, we are taking the best things from our previous life, really. We are taking the best experiences, the best memories, the best life lessons we've received over the years, and we are building on this experience and this knowledge and those positive vibes. We are building something new. So it's, as you can see, we have the same plans we had in the caravan, and I was telling my plant for many weeks, don't worry, you will have a new home, you will have plenty of space soon, even though I wasn't 100% sure that everything will go to the plan. But look at my plants, they are proper house plants now. Look. Have you bought a house now, or are you renting, Kasia? It is difficult to buy a house in England if we are for foreigners. Well, if you have money, everything is easy. I will not, I can't share the details of our accommodation, but what I can say is that we live in a cottage now. That's what I can share publicly. And that after many years of living in a caravan, we are in this beautiful home. And I think it's Sunday today. We only came back yesterday morning. We only came back home yesterday morning to our new home. And, I had a shower, I did washing. I still wonder at, the miracle of normal toilet. And on Saturday morning, I did the cassette in a caravan. And I thought, oh my goodness, this is probably the last time I'm doing it. Graham, the best thing about living in bricks and mortar is not having to empty the toilet. Yes! However, while I was at the caravan, I also filmed quite a lot. And Marek edited a lot of videos for you. So we have videos planned for you about caravan living. Which will give us some time and some buffer and a chance to think of our new topics and new content. But I think for at least a month, Marek will probably correct me in a minute, but I think for at least a month on YouTube, we will carry on with the caravan theme and living in a caravan. And I have something really exciting for you, because I managed to shoot a video about my favorite topic, which is cassette and caravan toilet. And yeah, it's something new, it's something completely new, and I was shocked and I was surprised because it's one of my favorite topics, and I thought that I have said everything, whatever there was to say about the caravan toilet I said on the channel, but no, I discovered something new. So I hope that there will be a really cracker video about the toilet coming up. Yes, so of course now in the summer we may even miss living in a caravan and miss our lovely pitch by the stream, but come autumn and winter we will be so happy that we are not in a caravan. And yesterday we had some heavy rain, we were at home and we couldn't hear it. It's so weird to be isolated from nature, through the thick walls. There are thick walls, there are thick barriers between us and the outside. And when we were living in a caravan, the moment it started raining, we knew. The moment the wind picked up, we knew. And even when we were sleeping, and we were using a thermostat for heating to keep the temperature at the same level for all night, you could feel, even when you were asleep, you could feel, oh, the night got warmer, the temperature dropped, or the temperature rose, because it had an impact on temperature in a caravan. So even subtle differences, you knew. And we were sitting here yesterday and we opened the window in the end to check if it's raining or not, because we were not sure. But this was really, really weird. And what we noticed as well, what we love about our new place, is that Diesel has so much more activity. He's so much more active at home, because he has 4 places where he likes to sleep, and even walking between those places and changing his changing his beds, walking from one bed to another, keeps him busy. So I'm sure that this was a good move for our dog, who's getting older, and he benefits from gentle movement. So, you know, gentle. Actually, it's the first life when you can't see him. His bed is over there. He's in the bedroom right now. Yeah, that's the disadvantage of having more than one room. You can't see the dog. He's in another room. We have another room. Yeah. Yes, so that's the latest. That's the latest. We had a busy week. We were in Mill Park on a holiday, but it was a working holiday because we were working on the videos and we were selling the caravan. But I think it was worth it, because at first we were tempted to reduce the price on the van dramatically just to sell it quickly. But then people started calling us and asking, what's wrong with the van? Why is it so cheap? So we thought that lower price will attract the buyers, but it worked the other way around. It put people off because they became suspicious and they were worried that there is something wrong with the van. So then we put it up back again, and luckily, we found a responsible and sensible buyer. Yeah, let's hope they turn up at weekend to collect it. Yes, and another thing, and this is probably a tip for you guys when you are selling the caravan. We were very careful with disclosing the location, almost right till the very last moment. And yeah, so I would suggest that when you are selling your van, you never know who's calling, you never know who saw your advert. So don't disclose the location of the van too early. Once you have their phone number and they committed to come, you could give them the name of the town, let's say, but don't give them the exact location of the van too early, because I was really worried about that. Right. What are your plans for this coming week? So Damian, Vuya, Carmel, Sue and Graham, what are you planning? What are your plans for the next week? It's Monday tomorrow. Is anyone going away? Any holidays planned? Or maybe any celebrations for fathers? I know there is, I heard there is something important going football-wise. And someone stopped us yesterday and asked if we were going to watch a match today, because Poland will be playing, the Polish team will be playing. And it's always a bit difficult to say to people who are football enthusiasts and they are excited about the game. It's always a bit hard to tell them, oh, really? Is there a match? What's happening? Because we don't watch football. And I'm very happy about the state of things that we don't watch football. But it's always funny when there are some championships and everyone talks about it. We are different and we don't know what's happening. So we had a funny conversation about it yesterday, because I think many people think it will be a topic for a conversation, that they will find out something from us, who we support and who's our favorite team and our favorite players, and we just say no, we have no idea. Damian, I finished my bachelor thesis, so now I'm going to prepare for my defense between working and finishing projects for my course. So that sounds like a pretty busy week, pretty busy. But well done on finishing your huge project. And yeah, fingers crossed for the next next stage. And then what? A holiday? A big trip? We are already planning our holiday, and we hope to have it in September, and we will see what happens. So during the summer we'll be working as usual. We are used to working in the summer, so this year will be no different. And then in September, when the high season is over, when children go back to school, when the prices are reduced because it's low season, when the campsites and holiday parks are empty again, that will be the time when we take our holiday. Hello Sharon, how are you? Lovely to hear from you, and thank you for your lovely email. Whenever I read your emails, I think, oh, how lovely. She really took time to write it. And I promise myself, the minute I have a moment, I will sit down and I will answer properly. I will answer properly to your last lovely email. And thank you for taking time to write to us. I'm late to the party. Well, you are, but you are here. That's the most important. How was your Sunday? And are you back home, or are you still in Devon? I think you're back home, or it will be a very, very long holiday or stay in Devon. So you may not know, ladies and gents, but Sharon featured in our last vlog about washing the dishes at the campsite. Well, this video is not an instant blockbuster, but give it a chance. But it is a beautiful video. Have you seen it, guys? I don't think there is a single comment. But I had a need. I felt I have to create this video to record, to keep this activity of washing the dishes immortal on YouTube. And the meeting with Sharon was not planned, and it wasn't staged. It just happened. Yeah, which really proves my point that even washing the dishes at the campsite may be exciting. Right, ladies and gents. So keep your fingers crossed, because at the moment we still have 2 caravans, but by the end of this week I would like this caravan to be our only caravan, and we will be very happy if this happens, or when this happens. Sharon, I'm good, thank you. You are very welcome. I'm at my mum's at the moment, but hopefully going camping in the Lakes District this week. Yeah, it must be beautiful at this time of the year, and the weather is good. So I hope you will have a lovely time there. And so the caravan. We are still thinking about our caravan, our lonely caravan in Mill Park. I'm resting this weekend. Yesterday we played the last match, okay. So I have peace from football for a few months. So enjoy your rest. Damon, you plan vacation, but you are also changing your flat. Oh, life, moving. So a year or a season of changes for you as well, Damon. And I know it's the same for Sue and Graham, so hopefully some big changes coming your way pretty soon. So I hope everything will go to plan for you guys. And I will be keeping my fingers crossed for a good week for everyone. I'm not sure we will be doing a live stream next Sunday. We will see what happens with our caravan and with the sale. But we will keep you posted through our Freedom Seekers page on Facebook. So for now, thank you very much for your visit. You've been our first guest in our new home. Yeah, and as you can see, it's a bit new and a bit of old. I'm sitting on a camping chair in the home. So we are not forgetting our roots. And thank you very much for coming today. And I will see you in the next video, which will be published on Wednesday. So you will see me again soon. Thank you very much. Have a good week, everyone. Bye bye.